It is here, ladies and gentlemen. Here's your tale to tape. And remarkably, Chris Cyborg still just 32 years old. The challenger, Kunitskaya, is 28. Cyborg, the taller woman by 2 inches. Slightest of reach advantages with the plus 800 underdog, Yana Kunitskaya. Now to get you going for the main event, here is Bruce Buck.
大家好，老师从业中医男科30余年，帮助了数千名海内外华人朋友通过中药调理重回男性雄风。如果你也存在房事时间短、勃起无力、硬度差、中途疲软、肾虚、前列腺炎等问题，现在就加中医老师微信574-993-200，纯中药，一人一方，治根治本，帮助你持续坚挺20至40分钟，补肾壮阳，延时助勃，彻底告别快男软男。记住微信574-993-200。
This is the moment UFC fans watching around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC featherweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 10 wins, 3 losses, 1 no contest. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 144 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, by way of St. Petersburg, Russia, presenting the former Invicta FC bantamweight champion, the challenger, Yana Kunitskaya! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 19 wins, 1 loss, 1 no contest. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Huntington Beach, California, by way of Curitiba, Brazil, presenting the former Strikeforce World Champion and the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Chris Cyborg!
All right, ladies, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We're going to keep this clean. Let's touch gloves again and make it official.
Here we go, our main event, UFC 222. There is the women's featherweight champion, Chris Cyborg. Unbeaten dating to her pro debut in 2005. Tonight, the challenge comes in the form of Yana Kunitskaya.
Ready, fight.
I want to see how aggressive Cyborg attacks this fight. I want to see how aggressive Cyborg comes out. Well, there you go. There's your answer.
Real aggressive.
She was a little
look at
more
that
basic
takedown.
as
Look at that
Holly. Nice
takedown.
low-level single.
Ooh, look at this.
Nice low single takedown.
Kunitskaya on top. Look at this. She does have submission skills, but Cyborg is a legit Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. Very strong submission game. Look at this. Kunitskaya trying to take the back. She jumps into the ground again.
Back down. She's jumping, trying to get a hook in.
Oh, look at this.
She jumped on the hook. She doesn't have a hook in, though. Not yet. Cyborg's doing a good job. She's got to use the fence to peel her off. There you go. Yana better get back on those legs.
Kunitskaya very aggressive here with the takedowns.
Showing no intimidation, getting right in the fight.
Nothing to lose, of course, for Yana Kunitskaya coming in here tonight. Her last fight for the vacant Invicta 135-pound title. She said her game plan was risk-averse. She wanted the experience of those 25 minutes to prove to herself she could go hard. She's off to a pretty good start tonight.
I watched a lot of her bantamweight fights, and Invicta, she did a lot of clinch work, and I was wondering whether or not she would avoid that against Cyborg, and I got my answer real quick. I'm impressed with her clinch.
She's real strong physically. To be able to hold Cyborg against the fence like that shows her physical strength. Now she's got 2 underhooks going to lock her hands, throwing those knees.
Knee from Cyborg, but the physical strength of Kunitskaya on point.
Look at her dropping down for a single. Lifts her up. Good defense by Cyborg.
Yep. She's got to step over. When you're attacking a single leg, that leg has to be in the middle. You can't let that leg float on the outside. You've got to step over it. There you go. Now, see how she's trying to get it back between her legs. That will allow her to finish the takedown.
Kunitskaya trying to become the first Russian champion in UFC history.
Oh, nice knee by Cyborg.
Cyborg to the body now. Right hand over
nice
the top.
Left hand.
Down goes Kunitskaya. Covering up here.
Trying to grab onto the leg. She can't force a shot. She will run into a knee if she forces a shot.
Cyborg has exercised a lot of patience since aligning with Jason Perillo. Doesn't force the finish. Big ground and pound here from Cyborg.
Oh, Kunitskaya's getting pounded.
Yeah, pounded. Just the aggressive. This is old Cyborg.
Got to fight back here. Chris Cyborg. And still the UFC Women's Featherweight Champion. Another night at the office for the best in the world.
I'll tell you what, though, Kunitskaya went for it.
Yes, she did.
Really did.
Yes, she did.
She really did. She went for it. She was aggressive. She did not try to play safe. She went for the clinch. She tried to get her down.
She tried to put her in her advantage position, right? She tried to go to the position that she thought she had the advantage. She didn't. She wasn't able to hold her there long enough to really implement her game plan. But people say, why does Cyborg take this fight on 3 weeks' notice? Because she can do that. Right? Because she can go out there and dominate Yana Kunitskaya in the way that she did. Why wouldn't she take that fight? Big ups to Kunitskaya, though. She didn't back it in. She gave it a shot. She tried her best.
She gave it her best. And she's also fighting a weight class above where she competes in Invicta. She's a bantamweight champion at 135. Takes this fight on short notice. Man.
Here's the replay. You see Chris Cyborg throw that jab. Overhand right. Boom. Hurts Kunitskaya. She starts to go backwards. As Cyborg's attacking, this is where she shoots at low-level single. Nice shot, head outside, drives her shoulder into the knee of Cyborg, collects the far ankle, ends up in top. But once they got back to the feet and got space, it was over. Cyborg once again lands that overhand right. In this one, you see she started to panic, right? Once you panic and you're under Cyborg, you're in a lot of trouble. Front push kick, boom. Kunitskaya goes to the side of the octagon, tries to return. Another overhand right. This one splits the guard, knocks her down, and from here it's just survival mode. Cyborg is in there dominating. At one point, she takes both of her hands and does like the Bigfoot smash with 2 hands to try to, look at that, 2 hands trying to hit Kunitskaya. Unbelievable performance by the champ, Chris Cyborg.
And to Joe Rogan's point, Yana Kunitskaya's next UFC fight will likely be down at 135 pounds. One final time tonight, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 25 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Chris Cyborg.